Well, I'm a ding-dong. I've been working on this for 15 minutes. I mounted it. I cut a little circle out and glued that in. I trimmed it up, and I didn't have the camera on. We were to the stage where we were going to put backing on it. I don't know if I want that side or if I want this side. I think I want the red. Looks more formal. I was moaning and groaning because the screen kept blanking me out. I think maybe the screen kept blanking me out because I didn't have the camera on. If you'll notice, I don't have the most professional, I'm sitting on the edge of my bed, looking at my junky craft storage, filming. My sister moved in with me and took over my dining room for her computer, which is where I used to film. And this was the only place I could film, that I could think to film, where it would stay steady and behave itself. So we're relegated. Maybe when I start making a little bit of money, I can upgrade. But that just goes to show you that you don't have to be fancy. Hopefully you're not offended that I am not more professional, which if you are, you won't watch me again. So, which would, I'd be sorry for, because I do want you to watch. I want to share what I do, but I am's what I am's as I am, as Popeye used to say. Are you old enough to have watched Popeye? I mean, young enough to have watched Popeye? Alrighty, we got the backing on. I have picked out a ribbon. I start on the bottom to attach my ribbon, and I work in small sections. So you just work your way around doing small sections. I end up pouring glue on myself. That happens every once in a while too. Wet glue does take a little bit of time to set. Metallics will be the one that gives you the problem. Sometimes you have to let it set and come back and re-glue areas. It's just, some things are persnickety and some things are easy peasy. So you just kind of have to go with the flow. Got a little edge there that didn't get glued down. Just about perfect. You can see a slight edge there, but that's it. So we have and that is very, very, very plain. So I think we need, well, it's going to be on the back. doesn't matter. Not like it's going to be on a tree turning around. Normally, if this was an ornament, I would be adding something across the back. And I got a little sheer here that will mimic the hearts on the border. And I want that mounted on the front. Oop. Got a big old blob there. We don't need that much. This is what we put on it. And white hearts on a red background are on the border. So we just have a little bit of contrast. Other than maybe putting a few snowflakes on it, is that. So, hope this gave you some ideas, and maybe you learned a couple of things, some a little cautionary tales, and we will talk at you soon. Have a good evening. My name is Sarah. I go by the Thrifty Crafty Stitcher, and we are doing an ornament a day, so please come back tomorrow and check out what we're doing. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.